There are revenge anime. And then there are anime that make you feel the revenge. Mugen Gacha doesn't ask you to root for the protagonist. It forces you to. Because what happens in the first moments of the story is so unfair, so cruel, so revolting, that from then on, you only want to see one thing: the guilty paying for everything. And today you'll understand why this anime has become the most satisfying revenge anime of recent years. Haito wasn't a famous hero. He wasn't the strongest. He wasn't the most talented. But he was loyal. And even so, he was discarded by his own group. They threw him into a deadly dungeon, as if his life had no value whatsoever. This kind of betrayal isn't just physical.
It destroys trust. It destroys identity. And when the story begins like this,
there's no other possible answer besides revenge.
Deep within the dungeon, when death seems certain,
Haito awakens a power no one expected.
Mugen Gacha.
At first glance, it seems like a joke. A gotcha. Random. Useless. But that's the masterstroke of the work. Because what seemed like a weak power actually has no limit. And when absurd allies, legendary creatures, and impossible entities appear,
the feeling changes.
The victim begins to transform. Here's what makes Mugen Gacha so satisfying. The revenge isn't rushed. It's built up. Every step Haito takes is a direct consequence of what they did to him. Nothing seems exaggerated.
Nothing seems gratuitous.
He doesn't become a villain. He becomes someone who refused to continue being trampled on. And that makes all the difference.
There is a moment in every revenge anime
when the viewer realizes, now they have no control anymore. And when that moment arrives in Mugen Gacha, it's impossible not to smile. Those who humiliated Haito now tremble. Those who called him useless now can't even face his presence. This contrast is what makes revenge so addictive.
Mugen Gacha understands something fundamental.
Revenge isn't about blind hatred. It's about emotional justice. About regaining dignity. About turning the tables. About proving that no one has the right to decide another person's worth. And when an anime gets that right, it leaves a mark on the audience.
In the end, Mugen Gacha isn't just another isekai.
It's a catharsis. A story where pain has consequences. Where betrayal exacts its price.
And where revenge isn't condemned.
It's understood. And that's exactly why it has become the most satisfying revenge anime of recent years.